35 points. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Randall outside. Anunoby finds Randall. And the layup is good after a nice lead.
Bot Ricks has correctly joined the channel.
You know, guys, every year Randall seems to improve as a scorer. You know, he's looking more and more confident, more comfortable out there scoring the ball.
Beasley for throw, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
How about that one? A perfect finish to the half for them to tack another 3 points onto their lead.
And so it's Milwaukee holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Hey, Kevin, thank you. Here with Tom Thibodeau. Coach, I saw you getting into your team. What's been the problem?
We're playing a low-energy game. We got to get into the ball. Our ball pressure has to be a lot better. Got to challenge shots, so we're playing low energy on offense.
All right, David, thank you, and stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started.
Welcome to this early season edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. Before we analyze that first half, we get to check out the power rankings.
When I look at the Bucks, they take a tumble in the rankings. I mean, dropping down 4th after a challenging week.
Still in the top 4. Switching back to our game, how about Giannis? Just unreal so far.
You aren't going to find as...
And that's a halftime wrap. Let's get back.
We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. You look at Nba2k24. In this game has been everywhere.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
Setting the floor for the Knicks. Randall will step in at the 4 with Robinson as the center. Then there's Dante DiVincenzo. Then it's OG Anunoby. And it's McBride in at the 1. Knicks trail by 11. Randall with the ball. Here's Anunoby. Back to Randall. 6 on the shot clock. The shape. And Randall throws it down.
Boy, what a throwdown by the well-built 6'9" Julius Randle with power.
And Lillard kicks to Giannis. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
You know, they're looking good, really good right now because of him. He sees this game by the throat, and he's squeezing hard.
The Bucks have gone a perfect 7 of 7 from the line tonight. Knicks trail by 11. Inside, and Anunoby. It in.
That's a hard spot to be in as a defender now. Giving up that much height, very hard to protect the rim.
Giannis outside. Beasley outside. Three-pointer, Lillard, and another 3 for Milwaukee.
And it's astonishing how Lillard can run up the scoreboard when he's in that zone. He is scary on offense.
The pass to Anunoby. Over Middleton. And with that, the Bucks lead is cut down to just 10 points with the bucket from Anunoby.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
And how? I mean, they're taking this defense to task, taking them to school. Every one of their last 10 points have come in the paint.
Giannis breezing right through that defense.
And still perfect in the second half. 4 straight makes.
Here's Randall, and that one. Clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
Plays with nice force. Randall heading to the line now.
The Knicks shooting their first free throws of the game.
New York, Julius Randle taking 2 shots.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots. Bucks leading by 10. Middleton outside. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. And to the Kumbo inside. Guarded by Robinson. And Giannis gets it to go. Knicks trail by 12. Here's McBride. 18 points for him. Robinson a screen on Lillard. Feeds away. No good. Shot missing. Some solid defense from Antetokounmpo.
This offense's first miss after 3 straight makes to start the second half.
Out of bounds, New York takes possession. Knicks have gone 3 of 4 so far in the third quarter from the field. Pretty good start to the half. Outside Robinson. Anunoby has the open look. Good, and the assist goes to Robinson.
3 points.
Robinson's got 6 assists in the game. Middleton outside. With the crossover. Against contact. Giannis Antetokounmpo forces it through.
And Antetokounmpo showing his versatility yet again. His dribble moves are virtually unguardable.
Here's Randall. Up and in on the layup. Randall's got 45 points.
You really got to tip your cap to him in terms of how he's played today, even if they end up losing this game.
Lillard from outside. It's good for his 8th consecutive basket in only 8 tries. Wow.
And when you get this kind of shooting from him, 100% from the field, they're going to be tough to beat.
They get it again. McBride passes to Randall. And the Knicks hit again from deep.
And that's another 3. And if the defense is hoping that they don't heat up from out there like they did in the first half, they may be in for a real bad surprise.
Now here's Middleton. He's got 16.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
New York calls timeout.
And into the floor, it's your Fox Coach. What a million Bucks fans.
Check out stats for DiVincenzo, how he performed last season. put up about 9 points per, 4 rebounds, and 3 assists. And always nice to have a guy like him who can really defend at a high level coming off the bench.
You know, when you can sub in a lockdown defender, that's a major plus.
Now, here's Anunoby. 15 points in the game.
Another bomb for him right now. His three-point shooting might be the key to cutting that lead.
I don't think there's any question about it. I mean, as long as he keeps knocking them down, they might as well keep going back to the well. No reason to let it run dry. Keep firing that thing.
And nice job taking what the defenders gave him. But these guys need a gut check right now.
Well, that's exactly the kind of defense that's gotten him into the hole.
Took the opportunity when he saw it. Randall's got 51.
Yeah, that's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
Giannis outside. Three-pointer, Lillard. And again, Milwaukee with the triple.
And that's Dame showing that competitive side. Loves a good duel, especially from range.
Bobbed up there for Robinson. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
And maybe that'll trigger them. Impossible not to get pumped up after that.
Yeah, well, you can see the immediate reaction of the guys on the bench. They are pumped up.
And that's what those alley-oops will do for a team. Ignition switch ignited.
And the Knicks with possession here. After Malik Beasley made that last three-pointer. DiVincenzo kicks to Anunoby. And another three for New York.
He's showing no signs of letting up here.
And it's Lillard with the ball. He brings it up for the Bucks. So it's off to Brooklyn after this game as they have the Nets to look forward to. That'll be just one game played away from home for them.
Wow. What can you say?
Knicks trail by 12. And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it over. Good. Another from 3.
He's got this defense scrambling. And even when they've got 2 guys on him, he just finds a way to create space.
And he's making some team history. He just tied the franchise. And good. He hits it.
In franchise history.
Tying the franchise mark for most points in a game. The next basket breaks it. Pass to Randall. And Randall throws it down.
There's the unselfishness you like to see in a guard. DiVincenzo keeping his eyes up and his options open.
Middleton outside. Oh, boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. It's on Mitchell Robinson. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Bucks.
The mid-range game has been there for them all game long, and that old-school approach still getting it done in this one.
And I love the way they've been attacking the basket. I mean, they've looked to penetrate every opportunity they've had, and they've done a nice job doing that.
Pat Connaughton, he's checked in for Milwaukee. Then for the Knicks, Josh Hart, he's checked in for Randall, and Bogdanovich is subbed in for Anunoby. Time call here. The Knicks decide to talk it over.
Let's give us a welcome to the floor, your forward forward.
This is the list of last season's top shooters from the Charities Fund. These guys were practically automatic. Fourth, Damian Lillard.
He was locked and loaded from the free throw line all season. Never suffered through any real lulls in that department.
DiVincenzo passes to Robinson. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Chris Middleton. That's his first foul.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
Yeah, but in this case, I think he got it right. I mean, the defender was still moving there and never really had good legal guarded position. He wasn't set.
At 10, and the Milwaukee lead is cut to just 9 points on the basket from Bogdanovich. Middleton looking it over. Three-pointer, Lillard. And again for three. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
Passes to Robinson. Hart against Connaughton. Hart the pass to Robinson. Hart kicks to Robinson. 2 on the clock. Yes, once again, it remains perfect. 6 attempts and 6 hits.
And he has found the stroke, folks. Continues to knock down shot after shot. Perfection.
Connects again from distance.
He's now set the team. Record for most threes in a game. Unreal.
And a lot of it stems from his confidence. Even when he misses, he's sure, he's positive. The next one's going to go in.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg.
Well, I like the way he capped off that drive. The one-hand hole punch.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
And maybe that'll trigger them. Impossible not to get pumped up after that.
Yeah, well, you can see the immediate reaction of the guys on the bench. They are pumped up.
And that's what those alley-oops will do for a team. Ignition, switch, ignited.
And a calm in the storm. These fans taking in the moment.
He has made it 4 from outside en route to the most threes in a game in franchise history. Bogdanovich wide open. And again, New York with the triple.
Confidence is not lacking with Bogdanovich, and he shows it on these shots.
On the wing, Giannis. And Lillard gets double teamed. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
It'll be a jump ball.
And here comes the break. Here's Robinson, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Robinson's got 10 points here in the second half.
They just aren't attacking from the perimeter like they did in that first half, and I think that's part of the problem right now.
Here's Giannis. Hits it again. Wow.
Make that 61 points.
Yep, everything is going his way right now. A different look for Milwaukee. Bobby Portis has checked in for Lopez. Malik Beasley comes in for Pat Connaughton. And it's Patrick Beverley in for Damian Lillard. Knicks trail by 10. 3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. DiVincenzo kicks to Hart. And the Knicks hit again from deep.
You know, he does a little bit of everything. But when Hart is draining the three-pointer, that's when he's most dangerous.
Here's Middleton. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
There and then wheeling that basketball in.
Boy, it does your heart good to see that kind of determination in a player. Really excellent focus that time.
Giannis Antetokounmpo. He's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for the Milwaukee Bucks. They kept going to him again and again, and he delivered with a monster quarter. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Served him up. Tasty room service time right there, boy.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. With Lillard on the bench. Here's the 5 for Doc Rivers right now. The big men on the floor for him. Giannis and Portis. Beasley on the wing along with Middleton. And it's Beverley in at the point. Beverley wide open. Good. And it's Giannis picking up the assist. Bucks lead by 11.
Handling the ball like a guard, Giannis has become very proficient at doing damage with the pass.
And here's Beverly. He brings it up for Milwaukee. They've led by as many as 14 points.
Well, he's been doing it all night. Why not go back to it?
And no let up in him either, guys. I mean, he wants to continue to expand that lead, and as long as he's the one taking the shots, that lead's going to expand.
Unloads from 13. Good on that shot. With that, the Bucks lead is cut to just 11 points. In the basket from Randall. Timeout called, the Bucks.
Coming to the floor, that Bucket Hoop Truth makes some noise.
Alec Burks checked in for Dante DiVincenzo. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, during the last break, I heard Doc Rivers talking with his team. Told them, pedal to the metal. Adding, we're ahead out here, but it's not over yet. Don't start celebrating in your head when there's work to be done on the floor. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. The kick out to Antetokounmpo. 6 to shoot. Over in the corner, Portis. Middleton for 3. Through the net again. He's done that 10 times tonight. And he's only needed 11 shots to get there. Hart the pass to Hartenstein. Randall left side. Sweet move. And good. There's another. That's 62 points. 62.
Amazing. A remarkable performance from him.
Another one.
And never in the history of the franchise have we seen a game like this. He's putting on a remarkable performance.
It's their all-time single-game scoring record. Their fans will be reliving this game for a long, long time.
So many of the plays they're running designed to create opportunities from deep.
That's exactly their plan here in the fourth. Work to find space behind the arc and then bury some threes.
I love the spirit he's shown tonight, particularly on the offensive end.
Boy, I tell you what, the hole would be a lot deeper if he was. efficient as he's been so far.
Well, the pick didn't exactly neutralize the defender, but good concentration on the finish to still get the basket.
Outside Bogdanovich. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
You've got to spy Bogdanovich because he is good at squaring up and delivering the revenge triple.
Here's Antetokounmpo, and got it! Another basket.
And this game has his name written all over it.
Greg, he's been phenomenal in offensive onslaught. Randall a screen on Beverly. Randall no good.
Well, you will not see that from him very often, especially right at the rim.
Outside, Antetokounmpo. Portis kicks to Giannis. And they double up Giannis.
Held ball. Jump ball.
Clock at 6. Beverly for 3. The shot. No good. Some solid defense from Hart. To the inside. That's in. Coming off an assist from Randall. Great game for him. Double-double now. 10 points and 10 assists. Giannis outside. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
You know, no opponent is willing. To give Antetokounmpo an easy look. I mean, they want to make it hard on him, and he's going to get bodied up. And he's learned to accept that.
Greg is a guy that led the offense, a floor general. Do you think we're in the golden era of point guards?
Kevin, it's hard to say. I mean, the 80s had Magic and Isaiah. The 90s had Stockton and Peyton. The 2000s with Nash and Kidd. But this era is deep. You got Curry, Lillard, Doncic, Morant, and, of course, CP3 is still going.
Here's what Milwaukee's going with right now. Brook Lopez is checked in for Portis, and Damian Lillard is subbed in for Patrick Beverly. Yep, it goes in, and the Milwaukee lead is cut down now to just 11 on the basket from Randall. Lillard outside. Here's Middleton. Nice shot from the wing. Middleton's got 29.
You know, even when the defense is good and really active and aggressive on Middleton, it doesn't faze him. He's a real pro, and he's good at knocking down jump shots.
Randall.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league. He's absolutely killing it from outside.
Knicks trail by 14. Here's McBride. Outside Robinson. Here's Randall. Robinson passes to Randall. And another one falls.
Randall. What a game. That's 72 points.
He's been simply, Greg, sensational throughout this one. Here's Giannis. And there are the Bucks with another bucket.
Look, we know Giannis can get it done inside. Defense will have to try much harder to stop him in there.
To the middle, here's yet another bucket.
Unreal. He's got the fourth most points ever in an NBA game. This man is on another planet.
I mean, what can you say? One of the all-time individual games, and again for three.
And this parade of threes has no end in sight. He just keeps knocking them down.
Oh, and that latest triple ties him for second for the most threes in a game. What a monster he's been from deep.
And he's tied Curry's mark from 2016, which was the top spot for threes in a game for a short while.
Good, another from three.
There it is, a shot that puts him at the top of the record book.
Well, Greg is now tied for the mark for most threes in a single game. In one word, amazing.
He passed Curry. High a little earlier, and now he's matched Clay's mark. Didn't think we'd see a shot.
He got it again. Sensational.
He has been simply unstoppable.
And he's now third all-time for points in a game. One for the ages.
He surpassed Wilt Chamberlain.
Connects again from distance.
And that is a three that will put him in the record books.
A historic performance by a historically good shooter. Another one goes. Incredible.
And incredible. Never thought we'd see another player score this much.
I mean, it feels surreal, doesn't it? That score puts him tied for the second most points in an NBA game. What a historic night.
When Kobe did what he did back in 06, I never thought we'd see something like that again. But tonight has been an absolute legendary performance. I'm still in shock that we've...
Another bucket! Wow!
And he is ripping through this defense and continues his assault on the record book.
That score moving him clearly into second place for most points in a game.
To think that he has eclipsed Kobe's mark of 81 and now has his sights set on 100. This is a game you'll be talking about for decades.
Pat Connaughton, he's checked in from Malik Beasley. And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot.
And, you know, at almost 7 feet tall, Nba2k24 is dangerous down inside, really. I mean, the defense has to be physical with him if they want to have a chance at preventing him from scoring in the paint.
Both free throws good from Nba2k24.
And typically not this reliable at the line, but tonight he's been terrific.
New York calls timeout. To present the New Balance Player of the Game, Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Well, he has absolutely been ferocious in this one, right from the opening tip. I mean, he's made his presence felt. It's been impressive watching him outwork and out-hustle everybody during this game.
And this is exactly what a star player is supposed to do. Coming off a loss, he made sure they weren't going to make it 2 in a row.
Middleton rolling. Not only are the shots continuing to come, most of them are falling, too.
Some nice passing by New York here. Robinson finds Anunoby. He was all alone on that one. McBride's got 21 in the game.
And you can see he just caught a glimpse of the open man on the perimeter and immediately got him the basketball.
And they double up on Antetokounmpo. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here.
That's a jump ball.
DiVincenzo with it. He's picked up by Lopez. Outside Robinson. Jacks up a 3. And the shot is good. The Bucks lead has been cut down to 12 on the bucket from Anunoby.
And what an assured player. Anunoby believes in his ability to shoot the ball off the catch.
And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. Randall. And so he's picked up his final foul. And he will sit for the rest of this game. Josh Hart, he's checked in for New York. Both free throws good from Antetokounmpo. 1:33 left in the fourth quarter. Down low. And the... call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Second personal.
What do you think of the league's most recent CBA? Greg, that 7-year deal just signed.
Okay, the NBA and Players Association both need to be commended. Labor peace through the rest of the decade. Most pro sports don't have this kind of stability.
Lillard, the pass to Giannis. Back to Lillard. Puts up a 3. Good. That's another bucket. That gives him 51.
Making it look easy.
Boy, they certainly had their way with the opponent at both ends. A really solid night here for the Bucks.
Well, the one thing that jumps out in this game is the free throw shooting, which they did a much better job at.
Absolutely. A big plus. And oftentimes your performance at the line can be the difference in a game. And I think tonight we saw that.
And during the long NBA season, each contest important here tonight. Tonight's win will give them 4 on the season.
They can chalk this one up, but these two teams will see plenty more of one another before the season's over.
We know familiarity breeds contempt. I would expect things to become more heated as these teams face each other going forward.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Giannis.
You look at the energy he brought on both ends of the floor, and it's easy to see why he was a difference maker.
No good on that one. Hartenstein's checked in for the Knicks. Bogdanovich comes in for Dante DiVincenzo.
A disappointing trip to the line there. Even though it was just one miss, now is not the time to be missing those.
Middleton for 3, and again Milwaukee with the triple.
And it's just competing, giving your best when it matters most.
Yeah, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
For real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Good on the triple.
An elite score, demonstrating once again how fast he can fill it up.
So no problem for Milwaukee as they get the win. And Greg on top of the regular season tally in the win column. They earn their first win out of 4 in-season tournament group games.
Giving their fans just one more reason to get excited here early on this season. Congrats.
And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, Damian. It was a big night for everyone from long range. How did you get those shots?
I thought we just executed well. Yesterday we went over a lot of offense, 5-on-0. The second group we walked through a lot of offense, and it was an emphasis to come out here and execute, run our plays, and get higher quality looks, and we did that, and I think it showed in the way we shot the ball. So we got to continue that. Great spacing and great flow, man. Congrats on the win. Back to you.
Thank you for that, David. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for being with us as New Balance presents our player of the game, Giannis Antetokounmpo.